Alright, we're here in the finals. Our opponent is a mill deck, and a very solid one at that. This hand would be so keepable if it was against anybody else. Alright, so, I think I still gotta keep it. This card is so worthless against it, though. Oh, man. I think it's just because I'm fixed on mana. But yeah, you don't want to be filtering against a mill deck like this. I mean, maybe I should mull and just hope I can get a stronger hand, but I think because I've got the geyser, I gotta try it. So I gotta keep it. I'm kind of sad about it. So what can I say? This guy's got 4 Mind Sculpts. He's got 3 Archaeomancers. He's got Augur of Bolus. What else has he got? Fogbank, Void Stalker, Unsummon. This guy has the nuts. Mill deck. Really impressive and strong looking. But what can you do? I think the nice thing is I've got a ton of playables in my colors, so I'm absolutely sideboarding more cards, which I frequently don't do, but this mill deck is so strong. He's hit that, by the way, all the replays I saw, he's hit a Mind Sculpt on every Augur I've seen him play. I think I've seen him play it 2 times already. Hit a Mind Sculpt every single time. Whenever I play Augur, it does nothing for me every time. It's hilarious. Kind of sucks we didn't get an elixir. That would have definitely helped. And Rummaging Goblin is literally like the worst thing I could have. This game is not going my way. Can tell you that much. Alright, Shanda's Fury is pretty cool though. Alright, so we're definitely Force Maging here. And we gotta start getting in there. While we still get the chance. If he wants to beat us with damage, I mean, it's much more likely that he would beat us from mill than damage, so I can at least let him beat me down a little bit. If that's what he wants to do. Otherwise, Battle Jesters are going to be really important in this match. Yeah, especially when he drops a Fogbank. Surprised he didn't Mind Sculpt me, but he probably has a good reason for it. So we play Battle Jester this turn, and we're having to pass, which kind of sucks. I could have used Rummaging Goblin, I suppose, but I kind of like to get all my land right now. Maybe I can dump this other Battle Jester. I kind of don't want to help him mill. That's my main concern at the moment. But I might actually dump this second Battle Jester at the end of his turn or something. I guess it depends on what he plays. But yes, I will be siding into a bunch of green and red cards post-sideboard. As many as I can. And then I'm going to have to quickly figure out 40% land ratio or whatever. Just do some math. And try and beat him that way. Ooh, he got rid of some goodies there. Reverberate, not so impressive in this match. So I'm gonna have to make very good use of all my sideboarding. Oh, I forgot to do that thing, didn't I? That's okay. So what's the plan here? Alright, so we do Battle Jester, and we make it so Deuter can't block. And we get in with Force Mage and Battle Jester. Oh wait, that doesn't do anything. but maybe he doesn't know that. Nope, he was a smart guy. So, kind of guess time walked myself a little bit, but getting double Battle Jester with the cards I have in my hand could actually potentially lead us to a victory, but don't know yet. So he's got one Mind Sculpt in hand at least. Oh wait, no, he already played a Mind Sculpt, so it's unknown what is in his hand currently, but I would very much like to know. I guess we just Fury him and make it so Fogbank and Water Courser can't block, but then he's still got all those X3s? Really? This is crazy. Alright, I guess I have to turn to Slag. So we turn to Slag, Fogbank, and then make it so... No, I guess we turn to Slag, Scroll Thief. Because Fogbank actually doesn't matter as long as I've got Battle Jesters out. I see what I'm doing here. And I can get in for 5 potentially here, which is pretty good. The Scroll Thief seems like it would be the most annoying to have to eventually deal with. He's probably thinking about Unsummon, is my guess. Yeah. So, I'm kind of glad actually I got that Unsummon out of the way. He obviously values that. That Scroll Thief quite a bit. Now the question is, do I value 1 damage more than a Chronometon? Because I don't think that I do. But what do I want to filter it into? Guess more red spells. So we're just going to attack, get in for 4, and I am going to dump the Chronometon. Yes, I'm helping the mill deck, but sometimes you got to help the mill deck. If he wins the game at 1, I'll feel silly, but otherwise I think it was the right choice. My opponent wrote period, so I'm not sure if he forgot about the Battle Jesters or what exactly is going on. Okay, our opponent, I believe, purposely disconnected because he was having a hard time blocking with the Fogbank, and he's returned, so our combat step's over, we're tapped out. This time I'm going to remember to do the dump the Chronometon for hopefully Searing Spear. Then we actually look like we could win if we got a Searing Spear. I'd have enough direct damage at that point to possibly get there. Alright, so we're going to dump the Chronometon and get an Arsonist. That was actually a good draw. Wow. Wow. All I can say is wow. Let me think about this. So I play Arsonist, I Searing Spear him, all of his guys can't block, I get in for 7, and then next turn I Chandra's Fury him for the win. Yeah, I think that's going to do it. We'll see if he's got another Unsummon. If he does, we're in a little bit of trouble, but if he doesn't, I think this game is actually going to end up in our favor, believe it or not. Wow. Alright. We're almost there. Definitely not letting him draw from Scroll Thief. I'm not sure if he main decks negates. I know he's got negates, though. Definitely know he has negate. Is he gonna... he's only got one card left. If it's negate, I may be in trouble. But if it's not negate, I think this game might be ours. I don't like Mark of Mutiny very much against him, so possibly sideboarding out of that, as much as I don't like to sideboard out of things. I'm definitely going to be less picky with what I'm playing, so I'll have to look into that. Alright, so as long as the last card in his hand isn't a negate, I think we've got it. Alright, sweet. So we got game one against the mill deck, which is really awesome. I'm glad. Really glad for that. Okay, so we're bringing in all sorts of cards. This is coming in. You're coming in. You're definitely coming in. You're in. You. Yes. Yes. Okay. 47? I only had 7 extra cards. Alright. Well, it's a little bit underwhelming. What's horrible against him? I said Mark of Mutiny is pretty bad against him, but I think I might actually be keeping it in here. I mean, all these cards are super playable. That's the nice thing. I don't think I want the Craterize, though. That one's not quite doing it for me. So what? All I did was... Well, I have to add some land now, too. Let me quick do some math here. Okay, so to have 40% of my deck be lands, I only need to add 3 more lands. So let me do a color split real quick here. Still got much more red than green. Let me take a look here. 9 red, 6 green. So I think I'm just going to add 2 more red, 1 more green. Does that seem right? I do have much more red than, and I still, all of my green cards only require 1. I think this is right. So I want 50 cards. That's decent. I mean, it'll at least buy me a Mind Sculpt, right? This is a troublesome deck to play against. I don't think the Naturalizes or the Volcanic Strengths are going to do anything for me, though. So he sideboards into green. I know that. So he must have some fogs or something. But we're going to try this out. This is the first time I've played a 50-card deck that I can remember in Limited. I mean, I usually do not sideboard into extra cards against Mill unless I really think they're good enough. And like all of our red and green spells that we didn't play were really good. He's playing last. Yeah, I can't play this on. Can't do that on the draw. This I can do. Not amazed with it, but we do have our colors and we've got playables, so we're gonna do it. Yep, cards like Kraken Hatchling. As long as we can get our guys online, they should not be a big deal. Oh, what was I thinking? I should have opened with the Recluse there, because he wouldn't have blocked it with the Hatchling, so stupid me, but that's okay. That was a good draw, necessary. Hopefully we can keep up the I should have actually attacked there. Faked like I had Titanic Growth. But then I suppose if he called my bluff and I didn't have it, then he would know for the rest of the game I didn't have Titanic Growth. Alright, well, we're getting lands off the top, and he's, for some reason I just noticed he's been missing all his land drops. Took me that long, but he's not going to unsummon already, is he? That'd be foolish. Alright, called the bluff. Canyon Minotaur. We're going to try and bring those beats. We are very lucky he's missing his land drops. Unfortunately for us, I'm not sure if we have quite enough pressure yet. I'm definitely going to be using the geyser on the hatchling. It's actually necessary at this point, because as soon as he gets that second land, it's going to be like Mind Sculpt after Mind Sculpt. That was an awesome draw. I think I'd rather use the slag here, since geyser can actually hit face. So we've got some work to do. I mean, we're doing it real, but we got to do this fast. He sticks his second land and we're in trouble, so got to keep this pressure up. He's just attacking in. Alright. I suppose if he's not going to block, then might as well. I'm actually a little bit surprised to see Welkin turn in a mill deck. He might be shorter on playables than I realized, because that's actually kind of surprising. I think we've got him though. At this point, we've developed enough of the board. Always apologize for mana screw, even though it's part of the game. You don't want to feel like a douche. Oh, too late. Oh wait, no, he's still here. Okay. But yeah, we just won an 8-4, so it's been a while. Glad to see it, and I beat a really troublesome deck, and this deck was pretty sweet. Ran well for me. I had good draws today, so I am thankful for that. Don't underestimate the power of Volcanic Geyser, and certainly never underestimate the power of Goblin Battle Jester. This card is very, very strong. Worked out just perfect in this match in Game 1. So, alright, I'll see you guys next time.